Yeah, I'm sad to report that Football Manager has caught me again. Caught the bug. Hate it. There's been a lot of action through the summer, and last 2 hours I've just been sorting it out. A lot of money going through, and we are completely overhauling the team, which is not going to bring us a title this year. It's just no chance. There's going to be a few problems, teething problems, getting everybody gelled together. But wow, we have made some big plays, huge. So let's go. Transfers. Firstly, the transfer history. £65 million in and £41 million out. Just unbelievable. I'm going to guess that there was a transfer of one of our 40% sell-on fees, because that just wouldn't happen. I know that there was a rather large wage budget to start this season, so, cheers, lads. Let's go back a little bit and sort by date. Didn't actually have one out late last season. Okay, all right, that's fine. So let's sort by dates here and here. Perfect. So Sununu went off, and we knew that, on a free. Pereira went back to Brazil for about £500,000. Flandois is now at Genk, and his valuation has risen, but he's not the best of players, so I'm absolutely fine with that. If he scores one or two against me, fine, it's the game, but we've moved on to better players. Alexander Bent has gone off to OHL for 1.5 million. These both with 40% of the next sale. Christian Toda has gone to standard Liège's under 21s. Still pretty high. Still pretty high potential. I think 4.5 star. And it was 4 star. My apologies. The one that we got was Pierre Ngan, who was slightly higher potential. So I would consider that a slight win. Yori Nabers went to Standard Liège for 9 million plus 40% of the next sale. That's fine. I'm all good. We'll be a bit weak on the left-hand side this season, but next season I think we've got the Brazilian defensive midfielder that we're going to train into a left-back, and we've got a Ghanaian left-back coming in, I think. Well, it's not even on here yet. It's just crazy. Naul Ramos, I'm trying to do a couple of loans as well, so the Zulta Vorgram have got Naul Ramos. Mayor, that's it. The, the release clause was met at 20 million. As soon as that happened, I was like, right, okay, I think with all the talent around at quite all right prices, we probably should start selling a lot of these people and thinking about the future, because Mayer going means that next season is going to be tricky anyway, because Mayer was pulling some strings. If we get into the top 4, excellent. Like, we will really succeed if it is top 4. Maxine de Koning went to Varslan Bavarian. Cristobal Lavin, same club. And Hamza Bernali, the striker that we turned left winger, kind of. He has gone to Porto for 5 million plus 40%, which was not very bad. How much did we buy him for? There's actually quite a healthy profit there. Okay. In then. Right. Should we get going? This is Damien D'Souza. We might have seen him before. Uruguayan, right winger, had him for a long time. Left forward, probably should start training him on the other side. Looking at that. Thank you, Curtis. Good spot. Winger support on the left-hand side. Angelo La Rosa, right-footed centre mid, coming in from River Plate. Oh, yeah. I was just checking something. Oh, excuse me. So that's that. And then we got Bilal Bigot, who is a Yeah, he's a Lille Youth Academy player that hadn't got the contract sorted, and we just swiped in there 2K per week, and that was only £700,000. Brilliant. Bolzmann come in, and he's looking good. He's looking exactly the kind of player that we needed. That is going to be the replacement and some for what's his face that left. I can't remember him. Is one of the greatest scorers and the European Golden Shoe at the moment. Probably should just search Golden Shoe. Golden Shoe. I'm getting good at sideways typing. European Golden Shoe. Mortier. Where's he gone to? Villarreal. Congratulations on your move. Great. I mean, he's not going to score as many there. So Bolzmann's in for Mortier. Oof, yeah. And Gans there, I thought maybe maximum potential. He would be like some hot property eventually. He was like a more of a think about the future kind of signing. But he's slightly just below it. That's one of the slight disappointments. There's not been that many at all. We have gone for Mamadou Kone from, I think this is Anderlecht. This is a right-footed attacking midfielder, can also be comfortable in midfield. We are going to try and move him on to the right-hand side. If he can't do that, then we'll just get him into the centre. We're all good. He was really high valued by my scouts. Then we picked up Valentin Ferreira, like just out of nowhere. This guy came in, 18 years old, just insane abilities. And I'm like, wow, okay, so we've lost Maya, but this guy can do some right old damage. Only at 18, that's the real standout there. So it wasn't a position that we were looking for because we got plenty of centre mids, and we were comfortable in losing Maya, even though obviously he's insane. But since the right player just comes along, and you have to go for him because that is a strong player for 18 years old. And a player that I've been tracking for a little bit, Nicholas from Gremio, I think it is. He is a big, powerful boy. Another 18-year-old, a right back that will be taking the place of Marcus Roberto this year, I think, because we've got a pretty decent loan offer coming in from Marcos Roberto this year. And, well, not only can it make it develop, it can give us a bit of money, and we got a pretty solid replacement there. I would have liked to have both, but I'm thinking long term here. Just try and get them both developed as much as I possibly can. This guy can move into the centre back role if it's better for him in the future. Ivan van Dijk from Club Bruges. Told you I'm gonna go after the Club Bruges Youth Academy. I don't care how much it's costing me. I'm gonna try and get as many of them players out of there as possible. Little bit of a problem that is a mercenary, but there's so many good players coming out of that Club Bruges Academy. We've just got to wipe it out as quickly as possible. And there's another one on the way, I believe. So that's that. That's all that it is. Let's have a look at the transfer activity going out first, right? So Dolbaken's not going anywhere. Rasmus Sommer might be going on loan eventually. We're waiting on confirmation for that. Vitor, there's a £7 million offer there from Arsenal. I'm probably going to accept. Just not growing at the speed. I don't think he'll ever get to a state where he's going to be like amazing. So £7 million, a little bit of a cheeky deal there. I think there's also a 40% next, just in case he becomes any good. Matthias Patin, he's got 1 year left on his deal. I'm not really fond of extending it. £8 million plus 40. Many clubs interested there. So there's money. There's still a lot of money coming in. There's still going to be huge activity between now and the end of the transfer window wow. So Domingos This is a 17-year-old Flamingo reserve right back. There you go. Almeida, centre back, only just turned 17. That's all confirmed, wrapped up. This is the Ghanaian, the left back Ghanaian. Basically the eventual replacement to Nabas when he's joining very, very soon. Actually, he must join. Must be turning he must be turning 18 soon. Yeah, as soon as he turns 18, he's in Belgium. So that's not really going to be much of a miss, I don't think. Like, Boyaki, not as good at the moment, but give it maybe half a season. You never know. He could be a real emerging prospect from this season. 17-year-old, 5-star potential. Free transfer from Flamingo. Cheers. Nice one. Cristiano from they're all coming from Flamingo. So this is the left-footed player that we might be turning into a left back. So Yori Nabas is long forgotten about. There might be a return for Bryce McCady. He's in the Inter under 20s at the moment, and they are listing him for 1.4 million, I think. Yeah, 1.4 million pounds, a lot of wages. So I'm a little bit, William Ndy. This is another guy from Club Bruges that we might be signing. 16.5 million pounds. It's a lot of money, but it's just to try and undermine Club Bruges before these guys become decent and they get sold for 3 times the price. And oh my goodness me, it just gets better. We got Franco Ferrero. That's another signing. Fantastic. But this guy's come out of nowhere. I've got him on trial right now. An Israeli, Layed Shaklim. He's just perfect. He's brilliant. He's 6'2". He's max potential. To be fair, I did see him long time ago as a 16-year-old, 15-year-old, and he was approached to sign at that point. But to get him approached to sign now, his determination's not great. But he has grown since then. Massively grown. This could be a wonder kid. I'm telling you now, this could be a wonder kid right there. And there is another one. There's another one that's not on this list. There's so many players. Where is he? There, we need to get Perilla in. Oh, we need to get Perilla in. 100%. There's just so many players. I was looking on signing Akuza as well. Finally, I really want Okachukwu Akuza. But now the problem is that he's just signed a new contract with Charleroi, so we can't get him at this stage. So yeah, all going. We're not gonna do much damage this year, but this is the big but. All right, the big juicy but. In a few years' time, when everything's gelled together, now we're dangerous. Now we are dangerous. I'm telling you, for sure. For sure. So Marcus Paulo, he's going to fill in on that left-hand side. I'm not going to train him up to be a left-hand-sided defender. Nicholas going to be centre-back. He's going to be fine there. Be fine. And Bolzmann, Skoglund up front. I expected that. Yeah, let's go for it. La Rosa goes as our first team centre mid. Interesting that you've gone for the 18-year-old. Wow, okay. Rosas, who is another centre mid, but he can also play left-hand side. He is playing left-hand side. We're going to have to do some rotation. I'm going to be really, really methodical. I keep on saying methodical when I usually go full-blown, 100%, 100 miles an hour. I need to be a lot slower this time around, and I need to keep on rotating the players or loan them out when I think that the loan's going to help them, like I have done for a couple of them. Giovanni, just a shout on him. We're going to turn him into a right midfielder. I think that will work. Yeah, wow. What a team. This is a really, really good team. This guy, Noah Jurgensen, for some reason doesn't like me. So he's very unhappy, doesn't want to get a new contract. We need to work on him. We need to play him a lot of times. Felipe Gabriel. Let's talk about Felipe Gabriel. Wow. This is a right wing back that that had like the natural right wing back, and then it was like maybe makeshift or I don't know, like the orange circle at right mid. Then had this accomplished at attacking mid. Just started turning him into a right midfielder. He's now natural at it, which is interesting indeed. But we've now gone more defensive. He's trying to turn into a fullback support, because that's where we particularly need the backup this year. If Marcos Roberto goes out on loan, which would be a good loan for him, good loan for us. There's like monthly fees coming in for that one, so I'm quite happy. If we were pushing for titles and that would not happen, but I'm quite happy to let him go this season. Let's go. Valentin Ferreira wants number 9. Can't happen. You can have number 19. All right. And Nicholas doesn't care. Nicholas just wants to play. Rate it. All right. So it's the Belgian Super Cup. We're going to do this as the opener to every season when we're in it until we win it. And then our proper opening to the season will be the first league game. Because I don't really want to be playing Club Rouge every single time. Hello, match. That's an interesting match stats. Let's go to the visualizer like normal. Okay. Well, we've had 2 shots early on. To be fair, if you think about it, our attack has improved drastically. It's just, how are they going to gel? And the goal, I think, honestly, Verhoeven is looking like the most weak in terms of ability now. Good save, well done. But he's so clutch, isn't he? Let's go, lads. Touch. All right, we got it on this wing. Felipe Gabriel, more defensive. I thought for a second one of my strikers was going to pinch that. Okay. I mean, it could be nice. It would be nice to get some silverware. Not expecting a single thing. There you go. It's that guy, man. Jan Boho. They slapped me about. Absolutely slapped me about in the last game of the season, last season. And it just shows, yes, quality-wise, we might be like in touching distance. But it's just not that. That team that I had assembled, they would need a lot of work to close that stupid gap. So we're gonna get a bit dark with this. We're gonna steal all their talent before it can A, cause a lot of damage to us in the league, and B, create a lot of profit for them in the future. We're just gonna nullify it. It's over. It's done. I've just won the battle here. I've just won the war. I might be losing the battle. I've won the war. I know that I have now. I'm above it. I don't care. I'm gonna be there. I've done it. Dubs all around, you know what I'm saying? We're getting slapped, but it's fine. It's fine. It says Rojas on the left is already tired. Gabriel on the right is already tired. It's half time. It's only 1-0. Expected goals is large for Bruges, though. Let's see what we can do. Oh, yes. So let's get Gabriel off and have Giovanni on the right-hand side. Rosas going to the centre. And Deschamps Alexandre. I've got to remember we got the left winger from one of the Belgian clubs, maybe Anderlecht. It's one of them. I paid a lot of money for him. Simplice. He's in the under-21s. He's been progressing really nicely. We need to get him moved up into the first team because he could do a lot this season. It's one of the reasons why we sold our first team left winger. So let's confirm that. Yeah, must get Simplice involved in this. It's a goal kick for Rupel Boom. No, it's a goal kick for Bruges. Rupel Boom onto Bolzmann. And again, go for it. On his debut. On his fucking debut. Yes, mate. Yes. Big signing. Let's go, boys. And we might not have many chances, but if we can take those chances so efficiently, like we've just seen, that's good, man. I'm all for it. A lot of striking power, especially if we get the Israeli in as well. Oh, mate, that's gonna be crazy. Like, where's Deschamps Alexandre gonna fit into all of that? Can we do it? Apparently, we could do whatever we did. Ferreira's in the middle for us right now. Wow, we got so many options in the middle. Is there's going to be one last chance? Oh, come on. Put it to penalties. Don't be spoil sports. Well done. Imagine if we go other side, other end. He's off. He's off. Disallowed offside. Good shout. Good call. Well done. It's going to be a penalty shootout to decide the Super Cup. I think this was the same result last season. So, actually, you'll know by the fixture here that Club Bruges just stormed it last season. They won the league and the cup. And they didn't look like they were stopping anytime soon. To get a draw, yeah, we've been second best, but to get a draw, to say that these players hardly know each other, that's great. Come on, lads. I mean, that was terrible. Did you see that manager shout, "Oh, we're going to need the look"? That's no way. That's no way to talk to your players. Hopefully this team has got better penalty taking. Giovanni steps up for his first. He begins his run-up so far back. It was a 20-yard run-up there. Good finish. You can do your 20-yard run-up, mate. Gaboho, I would absolutely be salivating if he missed. You can't stop that kid. Gaboho is so good. Marcos Paulo. I hate that we're going to our defenders this early. Don't hate that much if they're going to score. Are these the Rupel Boom fans behind the net? Because they're going wild. Alvarez. 5 perfect penalties. Ferreira. Is this his first game for us? I mean, that just stopped. Nice. Good goal. I don't know who Ferreira is. Ferreira might be one of the new ones. Munoz. So many centre mids. Oh, that is... The penalties have been really, really good. Oh, Deschamps Alexandre. Another really good penalty. And it goes to the... I mean, it's sudden death. Right here, right now, it's sudden death. Hadji. He steps up. And it's been saved. I mean, Verhoeven is so good, isn't he? Marcos Roberto, who might be loaned out this season, he's just jogging to the spot. Clear head. Come on. For goodness sake. Right, okay, you are getting loaned out this season. Then that was it. That was the moment where we could have gone, see you later, to all the Super Cup, for the Super Cup forever. I don't want to play in the Super Cup as they're opening to the season. There's another chance here. Leiva, who scored against Manchester United last season, right? If you can score against Manchester United with that banger, surely. Rupel Boom. That's it. That's it. It's more silverware for Rupel Boom. Wow. Okay. The transfers have worked, I guess. I mean, that mentally, that's huge. To go into the first game of the season, slapping up Bruges. I mean, not really slapping them up, but you know what I mean. Like, we won. It's the main thing, isn't it? We won. Come on. See these celebrations. You gotta celebrate it. You gotta take this in. This is what we want, like, year in, year out. Silverware. Kiss that trophy. That's what I'm saying. Kiss that trophy. Who's gonna do the thingy? Who's gonna do... There it is. Somersault by number 37. Oh, dear. Cutsy and his crew. Expected goals was very, very much on the Bruges side. But fair play to the defence. I mean, that defence. Nicholas is out of position. Paulo's out of position. Desmet had happily let go. But they worked. They worked together. Get in, lads. Happy. All right, and who's this? Oh, this is talking about Bryce McKay. Nah. There's too many centre mids. I'm sorry. But it would have been interesting. I'm going to have to walk away from that. There's just so many, like, youngsters, younger than McKay even, like Perillo, that we just can't not take. Like, this could be a really, really, really good player in the end. Oh, he's just signed a new contract. God damn. I missed out on him. We had him. It's all set to sign just about a month back. But we didn't have the money. And now we got loads of money and we can't sign him. Oh, that is one. That's going to cost us a little bit more. But it's one that we 100% need to keep an eye on. We have to sign him up. Wow. Some more trophies. Never going to see the Super Cup again unless it's like for some kind of strange, important reason. Antwerp at home for the first game? Wow. I'm not going to say when we're coming back. Maybe Ghent, maybe Genk. I don't know. Let's see. See you next time.